Hey everyone, this is Cindy Walter and my son Tyler, and we are going to go through a PowerPoint presentation to just share with you a little bit more about Isagenix, and then if you have any questions afterward, you can just let us know. We're recording this so that you guys can share the link with other people. We've got Zoe up in the top left corner and Joe down in the bottom, so you guys can say hi.
Hi guys.
Hi. And I'm going to share my screen. So let me just do this real quick. And you guys will have to tell me if you can see it.
Yep.
How's that? Good?
Yep.
All right. So we're going to get started. This is just a picture of my before and after. And my before picture, I was actually running marathons, running with your mom, Joe, and physically fit. And that was actually Tyler's senior prom. I cut him out of the picture. I know I'm terrible, but it was a great before picture. And I got started on this program almost 5 years ago. It'll be five this late spring. And I got started because I wanted to be a coach and I wanted to help other people. And I started using the products and I really followed it to a T because I wanted to see how the program worked for me so I would be a better coach to other people. And lo and behold, I dropped 20 pounds and almost 40 inches and got my waist back after having 4 babies. And it was just absolutely amazing to me, the physical transformation. But most importantly to me was I got my energy back. I didn't need naps anymore in the afternoon, and I didn't fall into bed about ready to cry at night because I was so exhausted. I got my energy back and just felt so much better. And then there's a picture of Tyler, and that's in the
That's in Red Rock Canyon in Las Vegas, and that's kind of just a good picture of what our vision for the GenNext movement is, which is a movement of young people excited about using these products, getting healthy, and then also using the business to be able to do things like this and go on great vacations and do cool things and take cool pictures like that and just live a active, happy, financially free lifestyle.
Awesome. All right, so we're just going to ask you guys to be open tonight as we go through these slides and think maybe a little bit differently. You spend 86,400 hours working. I know you students can't even imagine this yet, but you will graduate and you will spend 86,400 hours working. So I always tell my kids, choose smartly, pick something that you're really going to enjoy doing because it's a lot of time spent working. And our hope for you is that you are living an ideal life, whatever that is for you. For me, I want to feel great. I want to have energy. I want to be fit. I want to be able to work out, keep up with my kids, follow them wherever they're at, all of their sporting activities, and really be a happy, healthy person. We're going to talk about market trends, the solutions Isagenix has to offer, your world-class partner, and then your opportunity tonight. So let's start with market trends. So the weight loss industry, I know none of you guys really need to worry about weight loss, but there are a lot of people that come to us for weight loss. It's a $672 billion industry, so it's huge. And the more I live, this is one part of the market that is just unbelievable. And there's a lot of children that are even overweight now, so it's a huge industry for us. 69% of all adults in North America are considered overweight or obese. The fitness industry is also another booming industry, over $75 billion from gyms alone. Lori Harder, photoed here, is one of our Isagenix leaders in our company, and she's graced the cover of Oxygen magazine. She started off as a personal trainer and very into fitness, and she does Isagenix as well. Anti-aging products, their market is to reach $285 billion by 2018. So another aging market. Another growing market, I should say. And so again, this doesn't really affect you guys so much, but think of your parents, other people in your lives that this really does impact. So imagine being in a business that converges all of these trends, and that's what we have. Money and work are primary stresses. Hopefully you guys don't feel this quite yet, but you will. Money and work are huge stresses for people. So 76% of people are affected by it. You guys might be affected by this one. 69% of college graduates had an average student loan debt of over $28,000. I have people that are doing Isagenix with me now, excuse me, that are in their 30s, still paying off college loans. And they're doing Isagenix supplementing their full-time jobs and still paying off their college loans. So this is a really big issue for people. So the need for money is huge. You guys can read all the stats there. And a quick disclaimer before we talk about the products, that our products are not meant to cure or heal any diseases. So we are a food company and nutrition company, and we make no medical claims.
And before we go into solutions, just to add on to the market trends, more specifically geared toward our age group, I mean, we all know how bad it is for people in college trying to get good nutrition, right? I mean, everybody's gone through, all three of us have gone through the dorm life, our freshman, sophomore year, whatever the case may be, where you eat at horrible hours before bed, you're eating terrible food, fried food, you have to eat fast because you're on the run. So not only is that a big market for the whole country and the whole world, it's a big market for us. And then the other one that jumps out, obviously, is the need for money. All three of us are still in college. All three of us know that there's not enough money to go around, and everybody hates asking their parents for money, whatever the case may be. So those are two big ones that jump out, for our group, our young group, and something to focus on.
Absolutely. So we have solutions to transform lives, and they are in the categories of weight loss, energy and performance, healthy aging, and wealth creation. And we're going to talk a little bit about the products. So the shakes. You guys have all had the chance to try the shakes. So what I love about them are their filling. They really are a meal replacement. So they have 24 grams of undenatured whey. What that means is it's processed at a very low temperature, so it's more bioavailable to your body. It's great for a post-workout shake and great to get into your body right after a workout, but it's really great for first thing in the morning for breakfast. A lot of kids that are students don't always eat breakfast. They start their day and go to class without any food in their system, and that's not a great idea. So I really push this with my kids at home, trying to get them to have a shake first thing in the morning. They come in great flavors, very convenient. You mix them with water and ice. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. And they taste good, and that's the bottom line, is they're convenient and they taste good. I like what you say about the shakes, though.
What's that?
The cost effectiveness.
Oh yeah. So I mean, a good way of thinking about this is most people, they have a routine. They're eating however many meals a day for a certain cost. And, the way I saw it was I was spending $6, $7, $8 a day on lunches, going to Subway, going to Chipotle, buying the groceries to make lunch. And, you drink a shake for lunch. Not only are you getting probably better nutrition than what you already were, and is more convenient, but you're also paying, less than $3 a meal when you calculate it out for your monthly cost for buying shakes. It's less than $3 a meal, which is actually saving you money. And people look at that as, it's an upfront cost, but I mean, it's not anymore. It's just reallocating your money that you'd already be spending on your food anyways. You're just reallocating it. In a lot of cases, you'll actually save money in the long run. It's just you're buying your groceries up front, which is your shakes in this case. You're buying up front for the month, the beginning of the month, instead of every week.
Mm-hmm. And, I like to give the example of, I'm a Starbucks girl. I love to go to get a latte, and my lattes are over $5. And so instead of a latte, I can have a $3 meal. And of course, it's much more nutritious. Now, I still drink my lattes, don't get me wrong, but for the cost of a shake, I'm getting a whole entire meal. Cleanse for Life. I don't know if all of you guys have done a cleanse yet or not, but this is really great, not just for weight loss. So a lot of people love to do the cleansing for weight loss. It really helps with fat loss. But what's really great about this and what it's meant for is to help with detoxification. So even if you eat pretty healthy, and even if you have a garden in your backyard and you're growing your own vegetables, you still have airplanes flying over them and car pollution and all of that. So you just can't avoid toxicity. And what this does is it supports your liver, your immune system, and your cellular health, and it cleanses you from the inside out. And you can do this in 3 different ways. You can do daily cleansing, which most people do right before they go to bed. My husband likes to do it first thing in the morning. You can do a 1-day moderate cleanse where you drink it 4 times throughout the day with some approved snacks, and you do a 1-day cleanse, or you can do a 2-day deep cleanse. And the deep cleanse we recommend for weight loss, and also once per quarter, even for athletes. So even though I'm at the weight I want to be at, but I'm an athlete and I'm still trying to remain toxin free, so I do a 2-day cleanse at least once a quarter to maintain my weight and to keep toxins free from my body. After a 2-day cleanse, you feel so much less inflammation. You have more energy. It's crazy. Now, you've done a 2-day cleanse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kind of went in head first. I'd never even done a 1-day cleanse, but I wanted to do it because I heard all the benefits from being around my mom and others, and went right into it. And there's a nice, I don't know if we're going to talk about it or not, there's a nice support pack of products that go along with the cleanse. And really, it wasn't very bad. I mean, it was 2 days of using the products and not having any full meals, but it really accomplished everything that I had read about it accomplishing. It felt amazing after it, and plan on doing one soon again.
Yeah. All right, the Ionic Supreme. This is a great product for people that are under stress. So great for students. This is one that you guys could have every morning when you wake up. It also gives you energy. So if you're tired and dragging from being up late studying, it's a great product for you. Great for inflammation, great for athletes. It's a wonderful recovery product. It helps with any pain and inflammation from working out. It also helps improve clarity and mental focus. So this is a product that I really think students will get very excited about. This is one that most people say is their favorite product and they can't live without. So this is one, if you're not using it, you definitely want to use this one and really stick with it for 30 days so that you can really notice the difference. This is one that if we don't run out of it, but if we would really notice a big difference. Scott does a warm tea with it in the morning, and I do a 1-ounce shot of it first thing in the morning, and I do it again before bed because I have trouble sleeping sometimes, so it really helps me. It has adaptogenic herbs in it, and it helps you. It adapts to what your body needs. So if you need energy in the morning, it helps with energy. If you need to help settle down for a restful night's sleep, it helps with that in the evening. And then our vitamins. These are wonderful. They come in convenient AM and PM packs for you guys that are working on growing this and sharing this. This is something that you can earn for free. And these are really nice vitamins. They are top-notch vitamins. They have everything that you need that you don't get through food alone. So if you're eating healthy, and even if you're using our products, these are all the extra things that you need. So your vitamins, your minerals, antioxidants, omega-3 fatty acids. Also, we have a product that is not necessarily for you guys. Certainly wouldn't hurt you, but it's called Isagenix, and it's highly recommended for people 35 years old and older. And it's really like it helps with aging, the aging process. It helps strengthen the telomeres on the ends of your chromosomes. So you guys could certainly have it. And are you using these now?
Yeah, and I thought that was something Zoe might take interest in, being in the medical field. It's one of the few products and one of the new products in the emerging industry of telomere growth, which is a new thing. You can look up the science, but it's a study of how DNA breaks down over time and why that causes people to age. And this is one of the few products out there that helps with that, and something that's very interesting for someone like Zoe in the medical field to look into, probably the science behind it.
Yeah, and the only other place you really hear about it is chiropractic adjustments actually help with telomere support as well. So that's the only time I've ever heard of it other than here. And the doctor that created this is actually an endurance athlete. He's in his 60s, and he runs, I think I'm great doing 26.2 miles. He runs 100 miles, and he's 60 years old, and he actually outruns and beats 20 and 30-year-olds. So he's absolutely amazing. He's totally fueled with our products, and he created the Isagenix. But we have a lot more solutions. So what's really cool about this is we do have skincare. We care about the insides of our bodies, but also the outsides. Joint and health support. That pain cream is amazing. So whenever I'm hurting from working out or anything, I've got that in my gym bag. The joint support, I've got my husband on that now, and he is a real avid believer in this one. Brain and sleep support. This is probably Zoe's favorite, the little sleep spray before bed at night. It has all natural melatonin in it, and it really helps you settle down and get a restful night's sleep. Great nutrition and snacks also, and really solutions for everything. This is what you guys might be most interested in, and I'm going to let Tyler talk a little bit about this.
So this is the Amped line of products geared towards athletes, people that are working out active lifestyles. basically, as you can see here, there's four main five. It's not pictured here, but you'll have a pre-workout, post-workout, both great for getting the most out of your workout that you can. The pre-workout gives you the energy you need to get through the workout. It gives you monocreatine, which helps you build muscle and trim fat, build lean muscle, and then the amped recover is your post-workout. Both of those are just 8 ounces of water, mix it in, take a drink before, take a drink after. Really help you with soreness, muscle building, getting through your workout. The Amp Nox, another thing you can look into the science behind, but it helps with blood flow to your muscles and another thing that really helps you get the most out of your workout, especially with endurance. Amped Fuel is a product you take during your workout. If you're especially endurance workout, if you're going for a long run, bike ride, swim, take that in the middle. It'll keep you going. And then Hydrate, which I don't see on here, is basically a healthy version of Gatorade. Very tasty little drink. I always put it in my shaker and I take it to the gym with me and I drink it throughout instead of having to walk out to the water fountain. Most people bring a bottle anyway, so it's something good to use. And I know Joe got that recently, and it's good product. And I'm sure Joe has seen the benefits already.
Yeah, I really love that. Love that stuff already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just a replacement of like a Gatorade or a Powerade, a lot less sugar, and it's all natural sugar. So, and it has all the electrolytes in it as well. All right, so do our products really work? We have, where Isagenix spends their money, they don't spend it in advertising. You won't see us in magazines. You won't see us on TV or on the radio or anything like that. Where we spend our money is in outside research, so third-party testing, and also in referral rewards and paying us to share this with other people. So this is one of the studies that we've done, and you can check this out on isagenixhealth.net. It's a Skidmore study, and we've done a couple different studies with the same doctor. And what he measured was people that did a heart-healthy diet versus people that used Isagenix products. And as you can see here, people that used Isagenix had 4 times more fat loss, 4 times more increased lean muscle mass, 2 times more increased metabolism, and 3 times more toxins released. And I just listened to a great podcast. If you guys look this up, if this is something that you get a little bit excited about, if you like the science, this doctor, Paul, did a great study with athletes now and how our products can help athletes. So that's something that you might want to.
And to add on to that, I was, somewhat skeptical before I really got into this. And before I went to the New Year's kickoff event in San Antonio with my mom, I knew they were good products, but I didn't really know, are they better than anything else? What's the difference? And this is a really fascinating thing, especially for people that are interested in science. I'm very interested in science. Just amazing the statistics behind the difference between this and simply eating healthy. I mean, eating healthy is great. It's better than eating fast food, but using these products to supplement eating healthy on top of eating healthy really makes a big difference. And there's a lot of numbers behind it. And personally, I thought it was fascinating. It really won me over more than I already was to the ability these products have.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And here's some results. I could show you pages of pages, and I could show you pages of people on my team. I've been doing this almost 5 years, and we have over 24,000 people now using the products that either I've introduced to or I've introduced them to someone, and it's just going on and on and on, all coming for different reasons. A lot of people do come to us for weight loss, but my gosh, we have a lot of athletes. We have doctors and nurses, and we have a lot of trainers and gym owners and all kinds of people that are really benefiting from the products. So here's some of our professional athletes. We have a lot more, and we do not pay these athletes to endorse our products. They endorse them because they love them. They've seen results, they love them, and they are now building a business around Isagenix. And I'll just point out that JJ Burden down in the bottom left-hand corner is on my vision board in my bathroom above my bathtub because my husband loves this guy, and they worked out together in the gym. And when my husband realized they were close in age and he saw how physically fit this guy was, that was his motivation. So
I didn't know Ray Lewis was on Isagenix. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know that until I just saw that.
Uh-huh. There's a lot more too. All right, so I'm going to let you talk about this and explain these great pictures.
Yeah, so Start Your Life is the company-wide name for the group of young people for Isagenix. Anybody ages 18 to 35. Like I mentioned earlier, a group of young people excited about using these products, building a business, and living a free lifestyle that, breaks the chains of the normal 9 to 5 that we're all getting ready for going through college. And like I said, we have a smaller group called GenNext, which is for people that are in this segment underneath my mom's umbrella. But these pictures here are pretty cool. This is my buddy John. His mom started this business with my mom, and he's been around just like me. And it took him a while to get started, but once he did, really took off. And when he graduated from the University of Connecticut last spring, he went to Europe for 7 months, did not get full-time employment, didn't do anything. He went to Europe for 7 months because he was making so much money with Isagenix, he was able to do this. And these pictures are all of what he did. I mean, he went to waterfalls in Switzerland, rode camels, lived in Italy, did skydiving, traveled all over Europe. Now he's coming back to America and isn't going to go to 9 to 5. He's going to move out to California now. He's going to keep doing Isagenix full time. And he's just a great role model for what this group's about. He's kind of the vision, you know, he's a healthy, fit guy. He works out. He's in great shape because of what the products have done for him. And he's in great financial shape because of what the business has done for him. He has all these freedoms to live this entire life how he wants to. And he's already in it at this young age. And that's what we're pushing. We want young people to see this opportunity and to believe it. And there's tons of guys out here like him. And you can get on the startyourlife.com and see all the success stories there are, but it's possible for anybody who's willing to dedicate the time to it. And, you know, I know personally I'm getting ready to join the 9 to 5 world here in May. And the closer I get to it, the more I don't want it. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to make money. I'm excited to, you know, go work as an engineer, which is what my field will be. But eventually I think everybody wants to live a lifestyle like this. And the earlier you start, the earlier you can get there and the more success you can have. So really a great role model here to show your people of what's possible for this movement.
Yeah. And we certainly, you know, I want all 4 of my children, even though I know what's possible for them, I want them to go to college. I want them to get a degree. I want them to get a job. And I want this to be, if this is something they're interested in, I want it to be something that it can supplement for them. So, you know, if Tyler loves what he's doing, he doesn't have to give it up. He can love what he's doing. And this could be some side money for him to be able to, when he gets his vacation time off of his day job, he can go some unbelievable places and really have some great adventures. And also put money away because, you know, now that I've had 4 kids and I have 2 in college right now, I can tell you that you really can never start saving early enough for things like that. So it's just a really great opportunity to be able to earn extra money to not only pay off debt, but to be able to start saving and to do some special things.
And that's another thing. I mean, you can easily do this part-time and still make a very significant side income. I mean, that's what's great about this is it is what you make it. I mean, you put in whatever time you want and you'll see those results. And it's not going to take a ton of effort. If you still have a day job, you're still capable of putting in a couple hours a week. You can still make a significant side income. And that's what's great about it. It is what you choose it to be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. John didn't do this full time through college. I mean, he really studied and studied hard. And he had a lot of fun while he was in college too, but he slowly built it and he introduced it to a few friends. And by the time he graduated college, he was making, you know, a good income. I don't know that I should disparage, just
a full-time income.
Yeah. So, all right. So we're going to talk a little bit about the world-class partnership. So here in the top is Jim and Kathy Coover and then their son, Eric Coover. And Eric is the head of this whole START movement that Tyler just told you about. And it was pretty funny when the Coovers had already retired. Kathy had been at the top of 3 network marketing companies and had earned an unbelievable income. And Jim was had also they'd retired. They had all the money they needed. They were done. And then John Anderson, who is the founder and formulator of all of our products, asked them to come out of retirement to start Isagenix. And we'll share why in just a second. But when they decided to do this, Eric was a college student. He was going to be a professional golfer. He went to school in Arizona and he was a student, and he used to come home with all kinds of products from GNC and everywhere else, big tubs of protein powders, and put them on the counter, and his parents just let him go. And when he decided after he got into school a little bit that he wanted to do Isagenix, he started just like we did. He started as an associate, started sharing with friends, and he actually developed the E-Shot, which is an all-natural energy drink, because when he was in school, he couldn't believe it. He was shocked at what kids did to stay up at night to study all night long. How they started with monster drinks and 5-hour energy drinks, and they did it all night long and studied, and then they wouldn't sleep, and then they'd get up and they'd go to Starbucks and they'd get a grand latte with extra shots of espresso. And he's like, oh my gosh, this is nuts. So he is the reason we developed our little energy shot. It took a year and a half to develop that. And it's all natural, so you don't get a little caffeine shakes or anything like that. It's all natural. But anyway, he is heading up the whole START movement, and eventually he'll be heading up the whole entire company. And so I'm really, really proud to have aligned myself with a company that they really put family first and really have their priorities straight. So our children are welcome at all of our events. Babies, you'll see moms with babies coming, and it's absolutely amazing to me. And this is a legacy company. So if something were to happen to me, my company goes to my kids. And that was huge for me, because I've done 2 other businesses, and for 20 years I grew businesses, and I was pretty successful with my last one. And when it was time for me to leave, my whole business bumped up to the person ahead of me. Here, I will leave this business. It's a legacy. I'll leave it for my children. So the vision and why Jim and Kathy came out of retirement was to impact world health and free people from physical and financial pain, and in the process create the largest health and wellness company in the world. So we're also a very big global opportunity. We are in 12 countries. We're getting ready to open in the UK. So if you have any family members, friends, anyone you can think of that might live in some of our existing markets, we can build in all of these different areas. Just like we're talking to you guys tonight, this is how we can share with people in different countries. It's absolutely amazing. And it's very easy to have an international business. Also, we should share that just like we have a disclaimer that we're food products, we have an earnings disclaimer. And what we mean here is how much money you make, just what Tyler said earlier, is dependent upon how much time and effort you put into this. So while you're students, you're not going to have a whole lot of time to put into this. But like Tyler said, you can still make some great part-time income with this. This could be your fun money. You're going, different places on the weekends, coming home on the weekends, whatever, until you have a little more time to put into it. But if you find a couple people that want to do this with you, it can be a big, huge game changer. So this is how it works. You use the products, and then you share the system. So I like to liken this to if you go to a great restaurant and you have a fabulous meal, and then you want to tell your friends about it. Hey, Joe, you got to check this restaurant out. I went to the best Mexican restaurant last night. And then you get a referral reward because you sent someone there. I mean, it doesn't happen in the real world, but it happens with this. And that's how we are able to make money with this. We use the products, we see results, we feel better, we love them, and then we share it with other people. And then if you have any business partners that really would like to make a difference, and this is the key thing that I love most about this business, is if you have a heart that wants to serve other people, that wants to help other people, then you can do this. And if you can find some people that feel the same way, that's all it takes. You find 1 or 2 people that really would like to make a difference in other people's lives, and you've got some running mates. And that's why Tyler is so excited to work with you guys, because you're showing some interest in this and you're wanting to do this, and it can really be pretty effective for you all. So it's called You Share, They Share, Repeat. So you get started on the products, you share it with 2 people, and that gets you your first rank advancement to what we call consultant level. And then it doesn't have to be those 2 people, but when 2 people share it with 2 people, you become what's called a crystal manager. We have a reset program going right now. If you do this, you can earn $450 just for sharing it with the 2 people and them sharing it with 2 people. And that does not include our product introductory bonuses, otherwise known as referral rewards. And we can explain all of that to you. We're giving you a very basic overview right now, but it's a very generous referral reward program when you share this with others. So how people can get started, this is just a sampling of a couple of our different packs. And let's see, these are more of our getting started packs. So, younger kids that are still in school are not going to be able to buy the big, huge ones I just showed you, but a lot of them can do the energy and performance systems. And I know that's what John is enrolling a lot of his college friends on, are the energy and performance systems.
And that's what Joe started on too.
Oh, awesome.
Right? Yeah, so.
Awesome. And then if you have, parents that are interested in losing weight, or, anyone else that I mean, there's still students that need to lose weight. The 30-day cleansing and fat burning system is a really, really popular one.
Those 2 systems right there are great for, again, our group of people, because all the products you need. B, you look at the cost. Like I said earlier, when you break that down over the week, it's very affordable for college students. It's not like those bigger packs that's maybe out of the price range for a college student or a young adult. These two are perfect for the price range and the nutrition they need. And those are definitely two that you guys should focus on moving forward, I would think.
Absolutely. All right. And I love this quote. If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you're not sure you can do it, say yes, then learn how to do it later. And that's kind of what we've all done. Even me. I mean, I had some experience in this industry, but I didn't quite understand this. This is definitely different than anything I've done before. And I just kind of jumped in, and what a ride it's been. It's been absolutely amazing. We do have a limited time free enrollment special going on this week. So for anyone that's watching this video, if you are interested, just get with the person who sent you the link to the video and let us know, and we will absolutely hook you up with free enrollment so we can save you $29, if not more. Oops. All right. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight. We have enjoyed being with you and presenting this to you. And if you have any questions, let us know. I'm going to stop recording and have a great night. You want to say goodbye?
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.